Welcome back, you amazing people. Back to the channel, True Fight Gaming here. Let's get straight into it, guys. We're playing Borderlands 3 with me, True Fight Gaming. We are on the mission Atlus at last. We're going to go do that and then fight the boss Katagawa. Now in this one, I've changed my weapons out a little bit. It's a bit different. Same kind of strategy in this one. We want an electric weapon so that we can down a lot of the shields. It's going to be pretty tough getting through these enemies to get to the boss. But we've got to gather the key from him. So we need to follow Zero or find Zero. And he gets misplaced in this. You'll see through the story. So welcome to the channel, guys. If you're new, hit that red subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can see all my videos when they drop. Leave a like if you liked it and leave a comment down below. Let's get straight back into it, guys. We're just going to go straight to the next planet.
We gotta get there before the Calypsos. That's our mission. Let's check in with Reese. He said he's got intel on the final key fragment.
Dialing in, Reese Strongport. Man, what a cool name. I bet his ancestors didn't get bullied at all.
Hey guys, thanks for fixing my little death laser problem. Morale is soaring.
You're welcome. So, you said you know where the last key fragment is?
Well, and please don't be mad. I have the third key fragment here in Atlus headquarters.
You've been keeping that from us the whole time? I knew we couldn't trust a guy with a mustache.
It's a siege mustache, okay? Look, key fragments are worth billions. The research benefits alone could keep Atlus profitable for decades. I've already done some experiments with it, some taste tests, that sort of thing, but at this point, you've earned it.
Cool. Well, we still want it, even if you licked it.
No spoilers, but I hope you like sour apple. Come on down to Atlus, and I'll have Zero let you in through the secret via.
get to the secret VIP entrance, Zero will let you in. Katagawa's been quiet. He must still be pissed off that we blew up his ship. Weirdo's probably crying somewhere in a fondue jacuzzi or whatever he's into.
Super fan! Oh, hope you don't mind me listening in.
But your echo encryption is broke as hell.
I had a chat with Katagawa. He thought he could win a war from an anti-grav swimming pool. So I gave him a little push.
So one of the really cool things are the vehicles, and in this one there's something a little bit different, and we've got, as you can see, this kind of one wheel, kind of alien-ish futuristic kind of one wheeled kind of, it's kind of like Star Wars kind of in that sense. It definitely reminds me of Star Wars when I think about this particular vehicle. It's done really well on this version, so pretty cool. That's actually where you get the upgrade for this weapon here. You can get the extra boost for this particular vehicle.
You on. Time out.
Zero? You're here, buddy. Open up the door. Oh, great, now Zero's missing? I guess I'll buzz you in myself, because the CEO... to my office/museum grade aquarium and I'll get you that tasty key fragment. Now I just have to find where Zero disappeared to. Easy, Liam. The Vault Hunter's with me. VIP. All access.
Oh, sorry, sir. Wow, a real Vault Hunter. Right away, sir.
Come back soon. Still kicking.
Better. Strong.
Welcome to Atlus. Built this place from the foundations. The old Atlus was just a pile of glass sand and bankruptcy filings when I got here.
Nice place, Reese. I'm gonna enjoy watching it burn from the inside out.
Get over it, Katagawa! You can't hold the city, the key fragments slipped through your fingers, and now you're losing your grasp on reality! That's 3 hand things right there! Yeah, you can't get past my defense turrets!
Maybe I can't, but your friend Zero can.
So we got to go along this route and fight through the city, and I believe we're gonna go across this road here. Oh, it's got some more enemies here. As you can see, we've got some new weapons. I've got this really cool weapon here. It's kind of like an assault rifle, but it's really fast, and as you fire it gets faster. I've got some new abilities here. You can see I've got a fire-based version of the trap. It's kind of like Mira's version, but it's Amara's version of Mira's like kind of ball, but it kind of like uses a hand to pick them up. It's really cool because it gives it that motion, and there's some really cool skills that's coming up soon. I'll show you them off a little bit later. I got these grenades. They kind of stick to the ground and explode. It's really cool. Also got this handgun. It's like another version of the one that I used to have. You can throw it and it goes on the floor and it shoots them and then explodes. Like runs after them. It's really cool. We got some really fast powered assault rifles, and I got this really cool electric version of the one that I used to have for the SMG here. Next, I want to just go over a few things. Obviously, the way that I'm multiplying the damage right now is really cool on the siren. I've gone down the kind of explosive route. It's kind of like each time you have like a certain percentage of the ability, you use your ability and it lasts down. And what I've gone for is the cooldown reduction for anything to do with cooldown reduction for guns, crits, for grenades and stuff like that, or more extra ammo. Try and get that from doing it. I kind of just lob my grenades when I need to get out, and then I try to get some ammo when I can. I try and line them all up so that when I'm firing I kind of like throw my grenades at them and then just try and find some more when I can. It's really cool because what I do is I time my different types of guns around my cooldown reduction of my super ability, which is the hand thing at the moment. I am trying out different types and different abilities. I really like the one that I've got at the moment, so we'll go over a few of them in later videos. So far we've got a really cool thing going on here, and it's a really good motion. So when I get downed around about here, it's really cool because I can almost instantly get back up because all my guns, I really like the fast guns rather than the slower ones. I don't really like the beam guns so much in this version as I did in the last one where they were really fast paced. Again in Borderlands 2, once I finish with this, I'll do some Borderlands 2 and I'll probably do a comparison and review over the whole series at some point to go over it all in one. That'll be a really cool thing to do shortly. Let's continue, guys, over here.
Damn it, null hounds! We can't reboot the turrets while their fields are active. Take them out!
I am the greatest. Who wants some free kills? Relax.
We're getting creamed out here! Eat it, katagawa! Tasty Atlus tech! Yeah! Courtyard defenses are back online! Ooh, if we can get the rear defenses up too, we might actually survive this! Head through Atlus Tower. My troops are still holding it.
Contacts to the north and south! We've got mechs coming over the walls! Another one on the ground! Atlas forces retreat to the tower! Establish a perimeter! They're everywhere!
Time for a fight. Feel the power.
They're in the lobby. We're going to hold them off from... What? Zero? What are you...
Soldier, don't you dare use your last words to slander Zero. Say you're being murdered by someone else.
I Superman.
tokens now.
I'm down for a brawl. So much power.
Here we go, guys. As you can see, there's lots of enemies around, and we're finally getting somewhere. We're kind of halfway through the map, I believe. Just collecting some more ammo. As you can see, we got Reese and Koagar was kind of having a little fight again over the different areas, and he's talking about Zero, how he's saying that Zero has gone over to his side and he's betrayed him. We're going to find out shortly, but there's a few new enemies like these bigger robots kind of firing missiles and things like that. You just have to be wary because the new element type is ice and it will slow you down or catch you out. You have to just be careful of some of the enemies. They will knock you to the ground.
Ready to unleash this power.
You just have to be really careful. I like to throw my grenades and then kind of like use them to my advantage. Kind of distract the robot. This gun's really cool because it kind of gets faster. As I said, it's really good. Kind of like switch between my electric one, and with all that extra added on stuff from my super, it's going to make it so much more easier to pretty much whittle down each enemy's health, so that it just can keep going on fighting wave after wave of enemies. It's really fun. It's one thing I do want to talk about is that it is really like gripping, like the fighting parts is really cool, especially when you're setting out your equipment and things like that. It's really good when you got the right equipment. It really feels just like Borderlands 2, but now it's Borderlands 3. It's so much more than it was before, because you can make the difficulty higher. You get so much easier weapons. One of the bad things is you don't get that sense of fulfillment, because you can actually get a lot of more legendary guns, golden guns as you say. They drop a lot more easily in this version, but there is a lot of guns to get, so it is more of a minefield, and it kind of is still like the old version that you remember. If you haven't replayed Borderlands before, you can still come into it knowing that you can get that sense of familiarized kind of gameplay from other games. It's got that unique style as well that kind of gets you enticed and gripped into the whole fulfillment of it all, and it's got a different style to it, kind of like from other games, I would like to say. Especially when I'm playing it, I know I've got lots of excitement and I can just replay it over and over again and still have that enjoyment, because it has so many things going on all at once. You don't have to just play it just for the guns. You could take away the guns, you could just use grenades or just different shields, different attacks. You could just use abilities if you want. You can even go in and just use melee, just build your character how you want. Let's just keep going, guys.
The turrets are gone. Reese, we're running out of options.
Oh, crap. Okay. Well, maybe it's got enough juice left to take out that command ship. You gotta hold them off while I get it working.
You wanna go?
What I love about this game, we can just keep coming back over and over again, and the gameplay, story, humor's there. You can just keep picking it up over time again. Keep playing it. There's different characters, so you can never get bored. If you do put it down, it's generally because you're playing it so much. What's different is they have so many levels and so many different guns that it's impossible to get to that point where you just can't play it anymore. I find myself playing it a lot, so the uniqueness of the different levels definitely stems from the growth of the game throughout the series. Now in this particular one, I really am enjoying these waves of enemies. They're different, they just keep coming at you, and you have plenty to do.
Anytime, Reese.
Yeah, I'm on it. Just, there's a hint button. Best Brogurt flavor. Now, come on, me, that could be anything. Zingberry crunch. No. Peony and vanilla. No, damn it. Chocolate, dill, pickle. Yes, woohoo, I'm in. Okay, this might actually work. Laser control, got it.
Take them out.
Spinning up the asteroid's reactors. We are only gonna get one shot. hunters. I can't get a target lock.
Fire the damn thing!
I got it. I got it. Target locked. Firing. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, wow. I am legitimately crying. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Vault Hunter, Atlus is safe. Now I just have to find Zero.
Oh, don't worry about Zero, Reese. He'll find you.
Your mind games won't work, Katagawa. Zero's on my side. Oh, see? He just walked in. I'm looking at him right now. Zero, man, everyone's just completely lost their... What? Zero, what are you doing? No! Oh no! Oh no! Vault Hunter, Zero's trying to kill me. He's the traitor. I know, I can hardly believe it myself.
Just don't get it, do you, Reese? This whole war could have been nice and quick. I move in, take Promethea, and make Atlus a subsidiary of Malawan. Then I make you vice president of beach drinks. We all win. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked. You were special, Reese. I saw that. You brought this bottom shelf company back from the dead. With you in the family, we could have turned Malawan into a universal monopoly. You and me. Brothers, selling the only weapons anyone would ever need in all 6 galaxies. But I reached out my hand, and you spat in it, Reese. So now you're not family. You're just a competition.
So up next, we're going to be fighting the Katagawa boss here in Atlus. So let's do it, guys. I've got a strategy. We're going to be using our electric guns and our grenades to do damage. And then once we finally get to him, we're going to be using our assault rifles and my handgun. It's a throwable weapon, so we're going to use that to do majority of the damage. What we're going to be using is the Siren's special skills of increased accuracy, elemental damage, etc, etc. You know how it is, guys. Let's do this.
Zero! Come on, man! I thought we were friends!
You should have joined the family, Reese. No bonus!
Easy.
Not a good.
Ready for ya. For me? You shouldn't have. Poor form. That's what did you in.
Zero tech.
Yes, yes. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Damn. I'm gonna be using that in the next playthrough. I think that was a big success, guys. We got a legendary. We beat the boss Katagawa. I hope you guys have been having fun lately. This one was a really good fight. Really enjoyed the storyline here. It's just a gift that just keeps on giving, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope I can catch you in the next one, guys.
Well done, Vault Hunter. Thank you for saving my bro. That creep is finished.
Zero, where the hell were you?
I was on the hunt. Could not give myself away. Radio silence.
Like I said, Zero, I super trusted you the whole time, and it was completely justified. As for you, Vault Hunter, I owe you everything. You fought off an all-out corporate assault, saved my company, and killed my creepy business stalker. But before I give you this key fragment, I have one last thing to ask of you. Am I pulling off this mustache or what?
Happened to me and anyone else who has to look at you.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot to take in. Thank you, Vault Hunter. I will remember that. Here you go. One vault key fragment as promised.
Zenara destroyed. No more parties. Just cold space. Douche.
Very good. That is the third and final vault key fragment. Bring it to me on Sanctuary and I will assemble the full key.
Hey, you want to do a thing for me? Hey, can you, track something down for me? This place is a mess. Ever since the attack, I've been seeing Ratch all over Atlus. My janitor, Terry, is supposed to be taking care of it, but no one's seen him. Go find Terry and get him back to work. Check his office first.
Damn Katagawa.